Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put
Yo! What's going on, guys? And today, I'm bringing you a brand new video. Today is the day. It's a sad day for me because it marks the end of the NCAA football season. My Gators ended up 11-2 on the season. Pretty good season for Mullen and the Gators. But we're not here to talk about the Gators or Georgia or any other teams for that matter, except the ones playing tonight. It's the big night, Burrow versus Lawrence for all the marbles. Orgeron versus Sweeney. It's going to be one for the ages, I believe. I'm going to stick with my earlier prediction, 41-28 LSU. I think they cover, and I also like the under, as I previously stated in my breakdown video. Right now, just so y'all know, it is, I don't know if you can see it actually, 5:21, so the game has not started yet. I'm going to do a little bit of, not a breakdown, but like a, just, you know, give my final thoughts on before the game starts. I do have a video that we're going to watch real quick. It's the LSU hype video. I haven't watched it yet, so you're getting my live reaction to that. I've heard on Twitter it was trending, so it must be pretty good. Anyway, let's jump straight into that and see what they got going on with that. 3, 2, 1, we're going. Don't mind the music in the background, I'm sorry about that. Little 2-minute video.
Think of all that time. Every sprint in the summer. Every wait in the winter. All those hours no one else saw. Think of every sacrifice. Early mornings on the levee. Late nights in the film room. Bus rides to playoff games. Every bump in the road. Every moment of ecstasy. Every moment of doubt. Years wondering. Is it all worth it? It's all led to this. Man, I got this.
Okay.
60-minute drive. For a 60-minute game. After all the miles we've traveled, we're almost there. After all the hours we've worked, one more can make us legends. After all that time, this is our time.
Oh, shit! This shit is high! Well, guys, round of applause for the LSU media team. Jesus, that makes me ready for the game to start now. Anyway, so 41-28 LSU. That's how I see the game ending. I see it being close until, you know, midway through the fourth. I think LSU steps on the gas a little bit. Venables is one of the best at what he does, being a defense coordinator. He's going to be really tested tonight. This is the best offense I've seen in a long time. Maybe the best ever. I haven't seen every offense ever, so I'm not going to go that far. But anyway, make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. There is one other thing I want to talk to you guys about. My friends, Riley Holmes, Alex Jones, and Will Brantley have started a new podcast called The Mailbox Smashers. And they dropped their first podcast sometime this week. I listened to it. It's phenomenal. They're funny. They're very knowledgeable about the game. They cover NFL, I'm sure they're going to do some college, probably some high school. Riley is actually a coach under his dad at Dublin. They won a state title, so you know he's coming from a good football lineage. The guys are funny. The guys are knowledgeable. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I wouldn't recommend it to you if I did not enjoy it. I'm going to leave the link to their Spotify in the description. Make sure you go check it out because it's good. I'm telling you. I listened to it myself. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't think it was good. Anyway, I'll see you guys at halftime of the game. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Yo! What's going on, guys? Currently halftime, 28-17 LSU. Early in the game, it looked like Venables had Burrow figured out. And company, I guess. Joe Brady. Pretty much shut them down early in the game. But, man, they've got to get a safety over the top on Jamar Chase's side. He's killing them deep. Burrow's taking off and running like I expected him to when he needs to. Big run on that last drive on third down for Burrow. It's like 3rd and 10, third and long anyway. He takes off, picks up a first down. That's a backbreaker. LSU's going to get the ball first at halftime. I expect them to come in and do the same thing they've done the last 3 or 4 drives. They're marching up and down the field. Clemson looked like they were tired. Brent Venables has got to figure out something in the second half. Got to figure out a way to stop them. Or at least slow them down, and they've got to get back on pace with the offense. They've got to score and score quick. 28-17, the game is still a ball game. We've seen Clemson come back from larger deficits, even in the playoff. They were down 17 to Ohio State early, fought back and won the game. So I expect to see some adjustments, I guess I would say, from both sides. We'll see what happens. You got to like what LSU did in the second quarter. They dominated. We'll see if that carries over in the third quarter. I'm going to call my dad and get him on here real quick, see what he's saying about the game. Because he told me Clemson was going to win. So y'all just be patient. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. What do you think is going to happen in the second half?
Well, Clemson's going to make some adjustments. And then it's going to be like, I don't know. Their defense is not looking good. They look good in the first quarter, not in the second quarter, but LSU always has their little spurt, so they had their spurt. Like when I spurted you out, I had my spurt.
Okay.
Nice. But Clemson by 6.
Clemson by 6?
Yep.
It's a bold prediction.
Yep. That's well, I'm trying to watch this right here.
All right, well, I'll let you go.
So they left his ass wide open right there.
Jamar Chase is killing them. They got to get safety help over the top. I just said that.
Huh?
I said I was just telling my fans that Clemson's got to get safety help over the top on Jamar Chase.
You want to see your fans? I'm going to go show them to you.
All right.
There's like 3 of them. Your brothers and sisters are back here. Stepmom, Jordan. No, I'm kidding. But I still think Clemson's going to pull it out.
We'll see. I hope they do.
We just got to get Trevor's just got to run the ball more.
That's what Burrow's been doing, running it, pissing me off.
That's going to be the big difference. Had a blown coverage right there. We're watching the rewind.
Yeah. No, I'm in my room doing the halftime thing.
But then I got a bold prediction to make on Saturday night, so you have to put me back on Saturday night.
Saturday night for the fight?
Yep.
Conor McGregor, first round, TKO, baby.
Conor McGregor's going to lose.
You're drunk. All right.
Round.
You're high.
Tony's going to knock him out.
We'll see. All right, well, thanks for coming on the show, dog.
You know I love Conor.
Connor's going to win. Connor's going to smoke this fool.
No, he's not.
Cowboy's old.
Too big. He's not going to have no stamina. So.
He said he's in the best shape of his life.
Huh?
Connor said he's in the best shape of his life.
That don't mean nothing. That means he's going to get his butt whooped.
We'll see. All right, dog. Well, thanks for coming on. We'll get you back on here Saturday night then. See what's going on.
All right. Love you, boy.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, bye.
All right, well, my dad said Clemson by 6 still, so we'll see. Still a lot of game to be played. Maybe Clemson can make some adjustments. They've got to get a stop on this first drive, I feel like. That's key. LSU's going to get the ball. We'll see what happens anyway. I'll see y'all after the game for my live post-game reaction. Well, I'll see who the MVP and all that is. I'll give you my thoughts on the game. And then tomorrow I'll go through the highlights and I'll, break down what I've seen so far. They've got to get Jamar Chase covered. He is killing them. Burrow's laying the ball, throwing nice deep balls. I mean, it's a thing of beauty. Anyway, see y'all after halftime. Yo, what's going on, guys? The national championship's over. Hats off to LSU. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Ed Orgeron, the whole defense. You guys earned it. And let me tell you something. One of the biggest reasons they are national champions right now and their offense is unstoppable is because of Joe Brady. He's a young and up and coming. He's going to be offense coordinator real soon, if not next year, definitely the next. He may even be the offense coordinator at LSU. They're going to have to make that move or they're going to lose him. He outcoached Venables. He ran circles around him in the second half. Venables came out, and he made some adjustments. You could tell by the first drive. LSU goes 3 and out. Clemson goes right down the field, scores. But guess what? Once Joe Brady saw what he was trying to do on that first drive, they did what they pleased. Joe Burrow played phenomenal. I didn't stay and watch the trophy presentation and the MVP or whatever, but I'm sure it's going to be Burrow. He accounted for 6 touchdowns, a national championship record. Incredible job by the LSU Tigers. The final score was 42-25. So I predicted 41-28. So I was pretty close there. I knew it was going. LSU probably run away with it late. Everything went about how I thought it would go. Burrow played phenomenal. Man, they torched number 8, number 1, and the safeties. That secondary from Clemson played pretty bad. And Trevor Lawrence played pretty bad as well. You don't normally see that from him in the big games. He usually shows up, but he was outplayed. I mean, hand and foot, Burrow was the best quarterback on the field tonight. Not even close. That's why he's going to be the number 1 pick in the 2020 draft. No doubt about it. You got to pick him number 1. I grew to like him a little bit in that post-game little press conference. Not a conference, but the little interview he had with the ESPN analysts. You could tell he was in awe. He comes off a little cocky, but most great players do. I probably just didn't like him because he plays for LSU and Florida plays him every year, to be honest with you. But hats off to LSU. Jamar Chase, what a day. The defense played pretty good. Surprised me. They played pretty good. I figured Lawrence and company it'd be a shootout, honestly. Well, I guess not, because I pretty much predicted the score almost. Anyway, so hold on. Let's see if they hit. Let me check something. 42, 27. 42 and 25 is 67. So the under was correct, and LSU covered. I should have bet a parlay on that. Probably would have hit pretty big. But anyway, it's been your boy again. Congrats to LSU, national champions. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to share it. It was pretty fun to do this video. I've never done one exactly like this. And also make sure you go check out the Mailbox Smashers podcast. It's pretty good. And I think they're going to do a show weekly. I'll tell you more about it on the next video. I'm sure I'll be in contact with them tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to drop the link. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you go buy some merch. Anyway, it's been your boy. Have a good day. Go Gators.